Although the percentage of African American smokers has declined for years, to this day, 9 in 10 black people who do smoke say they use menthol flavored cigarettes.
Newport tastes fresher.
Menthol is the only flavored cigarette not outlawed by the 2009 Family Smoking Prevention and Tobacco Control Act. But some argue the black population's attachment to the menthol variety and tobacco in general isn't a coincidence.
The truth is that this is exploitation.
Brittany Castine works for the Truth Initiative and does anti-smoking community outreach.
The tobacco industry has a well-documented and long history of sort of developing and marketing menthol brands to racial and ethnic minorities and youth.
Tobacco companies were some of the first major businesses to have positive representation of black people in ads. Elston Howard, the Yankees' first black player, sponsored Cool cigarettes. James Brown's Papa's Got a Brand New Bag was used for a 70s Newport slogan. Tobacco companies also gave millions of dollars to black institutions like the NAACP, Congressional Black Caucus, and others. What followed this apparent campaign in the black community was a massive influx in black people buying and consuming this particular flavor of cigarette, a trend that continues today.
In 1953, 5% of African Americans used menthol products compared to 3% for whites. By 1968, that had tripled to 14%. By 1976, it had tripled again to over 42%. Into the 2000s, we're above 80%.
A new documentary sponsored by the Truth Initiative entitled Black Lives, Black Lungs explores what it considers targeting by big tobacco in the black community.
Menthol is still the only flavor that's legal, and it's no coincidence that it's the flavor that African Americans prefer most.
Lincoln Mundy worked on this doc for 2 years.
They saw an opportunity, a market and a segment that they could take advantage of because everyone else wasn't watching. People a lot of times like this happened years ago and things like that, but it's like, look where we are now. Menthol is so ingrained in our culture. It's in songs. They're jokes, and that's all from this kind of very successful infiltration.
Nobody knows. For sure.
Although former President Obama enacted anti-smoking legislation and spoke against tobacco use, menthol has gone largely unchecked. The Food and Drug Administration has regulatory power to ban menthol cigarettes, but hasn't.
As a physician who cared for hospitalized cancer patients, and as a cancer survivor myself, I saw firsthand the impact of tobacco.
That said, just last month, the FDA announced a plan to reduce nicotine levels in cigarettes across the country.